still surrounded by things you don't use, don't need, or don't even remember owning. You're not alone. But holding on to clutter can quietly drain your energy, increase your stress, and even put your health at risk. Let me show you how to let go, so you can create space for what truly matters and live lighter, longer, and stronger well past 100. Welcome to EverSmart Seniors, the space where smart, strong, and graceful women over 60 reclaim their homes, their style, and their peace of mind. If you've ever looked around and thought, why am I still holding on to all this? You're in the right place. This channel is for women who believe life after 60 isn't about slowing down. It's about simplifying, decluttering, and focusing on what truly matters. Whether it's your wardrobe, your home, or your mindset, we're here to help you let go of the unnecessary and lean into freedom, joy, and health with practical tips that fit real life. Because at EverSmart Seniors, we believe aging smart means living light and living well. If you're ready to create more space, more peace, and more joy after 60, don't forget to subscribe to EverSmart Seniors. Tap the like button if this speaks to you. Share it with a friend who needs a gentle nudge. And be sure to turn on notifications, so you never miss a tip that helps you live lighter and feel more like yourself every day. Today, we're diving into 10 things you may not realize are silently cluttering your space and your mind. From hidden health risks to emotional weight you didn't know you were carrying. We'll walk through exactly what to let go of so you can feel lighter, think clearer, and move more freely. And be sure to stay until the end. The last item is one most seniors overlook, but it could be quietly impacting your health every single day. Tip number 1. Old expired medications. Let's start with something small, but potentially dangerous. Expired medications. It's easy to forget about that old bottle of pills in the back of the cabinet, or those half-used prescriptions you meant to finish years ago. But here's the truth: expired medications lose their effectiveness, and in some cases, they can actually become harmful. Worse, having too many bottles around can lead to confusion, mix-ups, or accidental double dosing, especially when labels are faded or you're managing multiple prescriptions. Many seniors hold on to old medications just in case. Maybe you didn't want to waste them, or you weren't sure how to dispose of them. But keeping them doesn't serve your health, it actually puts it at risk. And there's also the emotional weight of holding onto pills from a time in life when you were unwell or going through a tough season. Letting them go is more than organizing, it's about releasing what no longer serves your body or your peace of mind. So here's a simple, smart step you can take today. Gather all your medications in one place. Check the expiration dates. If you're unsure, ask your pharmacist. Safely dispose of anything that's expired, no longer needed, or unidentifiable. Most pharmacies offer take-back programs for this exact purpose. No guilt, no guesswork. You'll be surprised how much mental clarity comes from clearing that small shelf. One less thing to worry about. One more way to protect your health. What about you? Have you checked your medicine cabinet lately? Was there anything in there older than 5 years? Tell me in the comments, I'd love to hear what surprised you. Tip number 2. Worn-out shoes that hurt your feet. We often talk about clearing out clutter on shelves and in closets, but what about the clutter on your feet? Shoes take us through every stage of life, and it's easy to hang on to old favorites. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Worn-out shoes can quietly steal your comfort, stability, and confidence one step at a time. As we age, our feet change, arches shift, padding thins, and balance becomes more important than ever. Yet many seniors are still walking around in shoes that are years old, with worn soles, flattened cushioning, or uneven support. You might think, they still fit, or I paid good money for these. But if those shoes leave your feet aching, your knees sore, or your stride unsteady, they're doing more harm than good. Poor footwear isn't just uncomfortable, it's a hidden safety hazard. Slippery soles, poor grip, or shoes that wobble can increase your risk of falls, which is one of the leading causes of serious injury in seniors. Even mild discomfort can make you less likely to move your body, go for walks, or stay active, and staying active is one of the most powerful ways to live a long, healthy life. Here's what to do. Open your shoe rack and be honest. Are there pairs that rub, pinch, slide, or make you wince by the end of the day? If they're not supporting your health, they don't deserve your space or your feet. It's not about vanity. It's about choosing function and freedom over nostalgia or guilt. You deserve shoes that help you move confidently, not cautiously. What's the oldest pair of shoes you still own, and do they really feel good when you wear them? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know how your feet are feeling today. Tip number 3. Heavy cookware you never use. Let's talk about the kitchen, the heart of the home, and sometimes a hidden source of frustration. Most of us have that one cabinet or lower drawer packed with heavy pots, pans, and appliances we haven't touched in years. Maybe it's a big cast iron Dutch oven, a pasta maker from the 80s, or a roasting pan you used once for a holiday dinner. And even though they rarely see the light of day, they're still taking up space and in many cases, putting strain on your body. The goal isn't perfection, it's peace of mind. When your surfaces are clear, and you know exactly where to find what matters, your entire home feels calmer, and so do you. Take it one small pile at a time. Keep only what truly serves you, and let go of the rest without guilt. You're not just clearing a desk, you're lifting a weight off your mind. What's one type of paper you seem to collect more than you need and are ready to say goodbye to? Share in the comments. Let's take the stress out of paperwork, one page at a time. Tip number 7. Toxic relationships and energy drainers. Decluttering isn't always about things you can hold in your hands. Sometimes, the heaviest clutter lives in your heart in the form of toxic relationships, draining conversations, and people who leave you feeling small, tense, or unseen. As we get older, time becomes more precious. And yet, many of us still hold space out of habit, guilt, or history for people who no longer treat us with the respect, love, or kindness we deserve. Maybe it's a relative who only calls to criticize, a longtime friend who constantly drains your energy but never fills your cup, or someone who makes you question your worth, your choices, or your joy. Letting go of emotional clutter doesn't mean being harsh or unkind. It means choosing peace over pleasing, and boundaries over burnout. You are allowed to create a circle that supports who you are now, not just who you used to be. Start by noticing how you feel after spending time with someone. Do you feel lighter, uplifted, or do you feel exhausted, irritated, or anxious? That's your intuition speaking. You don't have to announce anything or burn bridges. Sometimes a little distance is a powerful act of self-love. Your golden years should be filled with people who celebrate you, not challenge your spirit. Those who respect your time, honor your wisdom, and meet you with warmth. When you let go of what drains you, you make room for what heals you: laughter, calm, and genuine connection. Who in your life makes you feel truly at ease, and who might be taking more than they give? You don't have to name names, but share your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about how you're creating more emotional space to breathe. Tip number 8. Unused furniture blocking space. Sometimes the clutter we don't even notice is the most dangerous. That extra chair in the hallway, the side table shoved into a corner, or the unused footstool by the bed. They might seem harmless, but over time, these forgotten pieces of furniture can become daily obstacles. You might not realize it, but too much furniture in the wrong places can disrupt the flow of your home and increase your risk of tripping or falling. That narrow walkway between the sofa and coffee table. It only takes one rush moment or one misstep. As we age, staying steady on our feet becomes more important than ever. And your home should support that safety, not challenge it. Beyond safety, cluttered spaces also take a toll on your mental energy. When a room feels crowded, your mind can feel crowded too. And furniture that no longer serves a real purpose often just gathers dust or guilt. Maybe you're holding onto your grown child's old desk, or a love seat you never sit on, but can't bring yourself to remove because it was always there. It's time to give yourself permission to reclaim your space. Your home should fit your lifestyle today: open, easy to move through, and peaceful. You deserve wide walkways, clear paths, and rooms that breathe with you. Start small. Walk through your home and ask, do I use this? Does this support the way I live now? If not, consider giving it away, donating it, or passing it along to someone who will truly need it. Have you ever tripped over a piece of furniture that didn't need to be there? Or cleared something out and felt instant relief? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone else to finally open up their space. Tip number 9. Hobby supplies you no longer enjoy. We all go through seasons, and so do our passions. Maybe there was a time when you loved knitting, scrapbooking, woodworking, or painting. You invested in the supplies, filled a drawer or a closet, and imagined all the beautiful things you'd create. But over time, life shifted, interests changed, and suddenly, those materials are no longer a source of joy, just another reminder of something you used to do. Here's the thing. It's okay to evolve. Just because you once loved a hobby doesn't mean you owe it space forever. That yarn from the 90s, those dried up paints, stacks of unused fabric, or half-finished puzzles, they served a purpose at one point. But if they now sit untouched, gathering dust and guilt, it may be time to let them go. Keeping supplies you no longer enjoy can quietly weigh on you. You might pass them every day and think, I should get back into that. But if it doesn't excite you anymore, you're not failing, you're growing. And growth often means making space for new passions, not clinging to old ones out of obligation. Think of the possibilities. That cleared shelf or basket could hold a journal, a new puzzle you actually want to finish, or gardening gloves for a hobby that brings you peace now. Decluttering is not just about letting go. It's about making room for what lights you up today. And remember, someone else out there might be thrilled to receive those supplies. Donating your materials can breathe new life into them and give someone else a chance to create. What's a hobby you once loved, but feel ready to release? Or what's something new you're excited to try? Share your thoughts in the comments. You might inspire someone else to rediscover their spark. Tip number 10. Hidden expired pantry items health risk. Let's open that pantry door not just to organize, but to protect your health. Behind those shelves of soup cans and dry goods might be something we often forget to check. Expiration dates. That can of green beans from 2012, or the pancake mix from who knows when. Those aren't harmless leftovers, they can actually be dangerous. As we age, our digestive systems become more sensitive. Eating expired or spoiled food can lead to serious illness, especially when it comes to canned goods, dry mixes, or oils that go rancid over time. But because pantry items don't always look or smell bad, we may not think twice about using them. The truth is, many of us have a habit of holding on to food we might use someday. Maybe it was bought in bulk during a sale, or saved for a recipe that never happened. But keeping expired pantry items isn't saving money, it's risking your well-being. Even something like old flour can grow mold or attract pests over time, often without you noticing. Decluttering your pantry is about more than neat shelves. It's about creating a kitchen that supports your health, your energy, and your peace of mind. Start with one shelf. Check the dates. Toss anything that's expired or open too long. Wipe things down. Group items you actually use together so nothing gets forgotten in the back. You might be surprised by how much space and relief you gain. And when your pantry is stocked only with safe, useful items, making meals becomes easier, quicker, and healthier. When was the last time you did a pantry purge? What's the oldest thing you've ever found hiding in there? Be honest and share your story in the comments. You might get a laugh and inspire someone else to check their shelves today. Now, imagine this: you open your closet, kitchen, or living room, and everything there has a purpose, brings you joy, and supports your health. No more tripping hazards, no more mental clutter, just peace, space, and confidence in the life you're building every day. That's the power of letting go. It clears space for what really matters. Which one of these 10 clutter items are you ready to finally let go of? Or did one of them surprise you? Drop it in the comments. I'd truly love to hear what change you're making in your space or in your heart. Ready to keep transforming your space and your life? Put this information to practice. And if this video helped you feel lighter or more inspired, give it a like, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a moment of joyful living after 60. Because you're golden, years deserve to feel golden. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.